Hi now, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mrs. Lodge. Yes, you can call me Mrs. Lodge. What a beautiful day. It started off as a very cloudy morning, but it seems to be brightening up. I am in the north of Dublin. I'm here to do an exam, so I thought I would document it from my morning to here, but I spent a whole night studying for these exams. So I'm doing my CompTIA Data Plus, and I will put up the link or a screenshot on the certificate if anybody's interested. So yeah, I have been doing an online course on e-college, and a course that took close to 3-4 months. Every Monday I was attending these courses, and then after at the end of the course you have to do exams. So that's where I am right now in DDLE. It's a training center in Ballydoyle. It is quite far from where I live. I don't know why I booked it, but I had an option to book in the city center. I just didn't want to drive into the city center. It's gonna be hectic. So I thought, okay, 45 minutes from my house, that's fine. But I kind of underestimated the stress of having to drive on the N50 and then into this place, but it's okay. I found the place. I'm here now, and I'm gonna do the exams. Wish me luck, guys. Somebody might ask, why are you doing these exams? Well, I've seen quite a lot of data analysts post on LinkedIn, and it seems like the employment is gravitating towards analysts, people who are able to analyze data and explain it, and so I am doing that. It's something a little bit familiar. That's what I used to do when I was working for Twitter. So I thought, let me just do and see how it is. If you have watched my previous videos, I've had interview with the data collection companies. So hopefully this will come handy to those kind of interviews. The interviews went well. I was offered a job, but then the training was done in Spain. Just the training. The job is in Ireland, but they expected me to go all the way to Spain for training. But my lazy ass, I haven't applied for an Irish passport yet. Don't say anything. I did apply, but I'm still on the process of having to receive one. So I still have to, when I go abroad, I have to apply for a visa. But when I'm traveling with my husband, I don't. So it's quite a tricky situation I'm in. So anyway, I just thought, let me just come here and say something. I'm back. I just finished my exams. Oh my God. Yeah, it was 90 minutes, and there was about 80 questions, situational questions, scenarios, like analyze this data. You are a data analyst, and you have to. So anyway, I'm just gonna go through this is my results. I don't want to show my names. Let me do this. My details. I'm not stressed. So anyway, these are my results, and it says I have failed. I was kind of expecting this because this is my first exams, and I didn't put as much effort as I usually do when I'm doing these exams. So I kind of wanted to have an experience with this. So a passing score is 675, and I got 521, which is not bad at all, because the questions that I was asking, I was shocked. I was like, my God, how do I answer these questions? But the fact that I got 521, that's pretty much good. So it means that the second time around I should be able to pass these exams. So what they do is they would give you the results of what you have failed. So I have failed identifying basic concepts of data schemas and dimensions, compare and contrast different data types. Yeah, I saw a lot of questions on this. What type of data is this? So yeah, I need to focus on that. Compare and contrast common data structure and file formats. Okay, explain data acquisitions concept, identify a common reason for cleansing and profiling data sets. Given a scenario. Yeah, there was a lot of scenario questions that I share. Execute data manipulation techniques. Explain common techniques for data manipulation and query optimization. So those are the topics that I didn't do too well, which is not bad. It's about 5 of them that I need to focus. I think it's about 12 topics, so I need to kind of look at the 5 of them. Let's see what else. So anyway, it looks like it's a lot that I have to do, and in each and every categories I need to have a look at it. So there's still more in the list, so I'm just gonna leave it there for you to see. So this information is they're literally online on what topics to focus on when you're doing these exams. So I kind of need to focus on those topics next time when I'm doing my exams. So it says, in terms of an event that you failed your first attempt to pass any CompTIA certification, CompTIA does not require any waiting period between the first and the second attempt to pass such examination. However, before your third attempt or any subsequent attempt to pass through examination, you should be required to wait for a period of time. So what they're saying is, if you failed the first one, there's no waiting period. You can do it straight away if you feel you are capable of doing it. And the second one, the same scenario, but for the third one, they want you to wait a certain period of time for you to be able to actually sit down for your next exam. So this is my first attempt, so I'm gonna have to rebook this, but I'm gonna take my time. And because this is an online course that has been sponsored by the Irish government, I have to request for a booking date and time and a code for me to be able to rewrite this exam. So it's gonna be in the next, I want to do it in the next 2 weeks. I really have to redo it and do a lot of research and analyze the data itself, reanalyze what I have done wrong. So I'm not really disappointed, because 521 out of 675, not bad at all. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching my content. This is just my process. Like I said, I do content in Ireland. Anything and everything that I do that I feel like I need to share, I come here to you to share my experience with this. So I'm doing this course because I want to improve my chances of me getting a job. There is a lot of data analyst jobs out there that I think I might be a good candidate for that. So let's watch the space and see what happens for my next exams. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. So anyway, it's very hot day, which is great. So it's my off day today, so I'm gonna see if I can go on to sorts. I have to actually pick up my computer. I think part of the reason why I didn't do too well as well, I had a window computer that some of the softwares that I use, they need, wow, my eyes, they need a window settings or software. So I bought a second-hand computer a couple of weeks ago, but for some reason it's just something wasn't right with it, which I bought it for, like, was it 50 euro? Oh, 100 euro. I bought it for 100 euro on Facebook, and then some silly something that I did, I locked the BitLock on the computer. So you know that it wasn't even blue screen, so somebody has to have a look at it and then remove the lock, the BitLock. So it cost me 60 euro, which is fine. I need the computer, so I'm gonna go to Sorts to collect the computer. It's a nice day. I might go for a walk or hiking after this, just to really, it's not like I'm not stressed. I am a little bit stressed, but I'm okay. The fact that I thought I was gonna get 200 points, but 521, that's pretty much good. A little bit disappointed, but we move on. We will try it again. That's the whole idea. We try it again, okay? Yeah, the computer, I pick up the computer and then I go home or walk. Because I got distracted by you. So you guys are my distraction. Where's the pay machine? There. What a beautiful day. Very rare days in Dublin. So how many hours? Maybe an hour, because I'm gonna go to Zara. I'm gonna go to Zara. So up until, what time is it now? Okay, so let's see, until 2 p.m. Hi. I have to collect another one. I have a window.
This one is still working. You're still doing something.
Oh, you managed to get the battery? Because it was
I don't know. I don't know
there
what
was
it
an
is.
issue with the battery.
Yeah,
It wasn't
it's
charging.
update, no, doing something.
That's good news.
Do you by any chance have the charger with you?
No, I didn't bring my charger. It was just a computer.
Well, they say it's done.
Yeah, we ran me 2 days ago. It's supposed to
But
be
that is 60. Yeah.
60 euro here. Okay. So I went shopping. Maybe to bring down my nerves. I don't even know where I had my car packed. I went into Zara. The last shop I want to go to. But hey, there's only like 20 euro items. The highest I've spent on is 29, which is okay. From 100 euro to 29. It's not too bad, but yeah, I think maybe it's just too. Thank you so much for watching. I have to come back to my computer because I left it there. We're roasting. We don't want that. No, we don't want that. It's copyright. So the weather in Ireland is just heat waves is coming, and it's very rare to get these kind of weather. So everybody is on bright clothes, shorts, and everything. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna close this vlog here and go home and probably go for a walk. It's way too warm for a walk though. I'll see how I feel when I get home. Maybe go cook some dinner and then go to the gym instead of a walk. How about that? Yeah, 45 minutes gym instead of a walk. Would have been nice to go for a hike as well, but no, not today. It's too warm. For an African to say it's too warm, it is actually blazing. Like the car is hot. Yeah, look how sweaty I have become. So anyway, I just wanted to run by you. A friend of mine recommended these Indian toothpaste. It has apparently it's very good if you have your teeth building, there's blood coming out when you're brushing your teeth. There is some antibiotics on it to prevent that. So if you have used this before, can you just maybe leave a comment and tell me how you think this is? So apparently he used it and he doesn't feel any kind of sensation or sensitivity in his teeth. So I'm gonna give this a try.